KIIS FM HD2, the new music show with DJ Skee.
KIIS FM HD2, new DJ Skee. We're back again another week playing nothing but new music right here at 102.7. We have the All-American Rejects in the building.
Hi!
Hello! That sound awake.
Hello!
What's going on?
Good morning!
And let's talk about the new album, When the World Comes Down, out right now. And I heard there were some real unique stories when you guys were actually recording the album stuff about you guys. Some of you going on the road and then like taking in the cabin and stuff. Can you break down the recording process for this album?
Yeah, basically, when we wrote When the World Comes Down, we did it in like 5 different sections throughout 2 years. And we went to a cabin in Alabama, Georgia. I don't remember.
What made you guys choose to just go into a cabin?
We just had to get into seclusion. Our phones were ringing too much.
Right.
So we went out to where we had no service and went crazy for like 12 days.
Yeah.
Drank way too much. Drank coffee as well as alcohol, and then songs came from it. So it was fun, wasn't it, boy?
Indeed.
So let's talk about this new single, "Gives You Hell," off of the album and stuff. When did you guys record this? Did you guys record this in the cabin, or was this something else?
We wrote it up in Vancouver. It was kind of the opposite of the cabin trip. We just went to a city that we didn't know anything about and stayed in an apartment there. And we wrote "Gives You Hell," and it was kind of, we didn't really know what to do with the song. It was kind of the little bouncy drum loop and keyboard riff with we just put an acoustic guitar on it and some gang vocals, some really drunken late night gang vocals.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was a good time.
We were nasty, weren't we?
And we almost didn't really know what to do with the song to the point of not putting it on the album, but we did, and now it's the first single.
We already got a bunch of questions in for people that wanted to ask you questions directly online from KIISFM.com. We got Meezy who wants to ask, what's your thoughts on music
Meezy the
being
janitor?
free? Meezy.
What's
the question again? Sorry.
What's your thoughts on music becoming free with the internet and everything else? Do you guys ever feel like, Radiohead did the whole giveaway and stuff, but a bunch of people are doing creative things. Where do you feel music is going?
I think it's cool that it's free. It's happening now, very organically. Like, kids are kind of discovering music, sort of, through different tunnels of, the internet's crazy, man.
That is it. Okay, we got one last question from G. Rodriguez. He wants to know, how do you feel that the music industry is taking your band dynamic? Do you feel the label ever tries to take away from your credibility with what they do or anything else, and how do you guys sustain that?
I don't think so. I think it's just, you gotta stay aware. You gotta stay on that ass, as we like to say in the business up here.
What's next for you guys? What do you guys have coming up and stuff? And what can fans look to see for you in the future?
We get to do a little world tour next month, and then when we get back in the spring, we're doing a big U.S. tour.
And then when we get back in the fall, we're doing porn. A big 3-way. Me, you, Chris's mom.
Yeah.
No.
Now, I want to thank you guys for stopping through, and to see more of the interview, log on to KIISFM.com. Keyword Skee right now. Appreciate you guys stopping through. Go get some rest. All American Rejects, we're out.
Bye!